think we're good. Can you all hear me all right? If so, then that's pretty great. I just want to clarify what in the world's going to be happening. Let me actually get out of this real fast here. Alright. Oh yeah, whoops. I really forgot to place that out there. Or get out of my my Photoshop or whatnot. Let me think here. Is everybody in so far? Okay. Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy DK Gaming GoPro 64 here, presenting to all brand new live stream. As far as I'm very concerned, there's a lot of things to talk about. Yeah, actually, let me I'm just gonna make it full screen or whatnot. But how's everybody's day been going? Of course, you know me. I try to have nice days. Unfortunately, this really did came up. And it's very unfortunate for 2020. If you don't know what's going on, I'll be happy to show you all. And Dante's here, so what's up, Dante? Let's see here. Alright. Might end up changing that song. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Actually, I may actually just turn off the music. Okay. So, what I'm actually going to be showing you guys is going to be something about YouTube 2020 new rules of regulations. Because I feel like for those that do not know, YouTube basically had stated something about what's going to happen in 2020. They said, by January 2020, any channels creating child-focused content, such as nursery rhymes, learning games, slime stuff, gaming walkthroughs. Now, notice how it says gaming walkthroughs, right? Gaming walkthroughs. I don't clearly have that on my channel. I basically have it to where I do a commentary based off of what I do on the game. Right? Dress up and 1,000 other topics must very clearly label any videos as being aimed at kids. The ability to enable comments and notifications will also be removed. Now notice how it said enable comments and notifications will also be removed. This is bad. This is definitely a big one. And when I mean that this is going to be a very big one, I mean this is definitely bad for YouTube. Because the only reasoning being why I'm only telling you guys this is that there's going to be a risk beyond risks for channels. And you know why I was actually getting really depressed over this whole YouTube situation? I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. Again, please follow me on Twitter. I post out a lot of updates as much as news and stuff like that. But unfortunately, Google and YouTube will pay a record of $170 million for alleged violations of children's privacy law. Now, what does that mean? Now, of course, you all know YouTube, right? YouTube's basically like that one thing to where it's like, hey, YouTube is like doing something to where they want to entertain a lot of people within content creation. Well, this is what it said. Google LLC is and its subsidiary YouTube LLC will pay a record of $170 million to settle allegations by the Federal Trade Commission and a New York attorney general that the YouTube video sharing service illegally collected personal information from children without their parents' consent. Now, this is really bad because, as you all know, if we go to the internet, there is actually this whole thing of, hold up, actually, yep, there we go, YouTube Kids, right? And don't worry about these other thumbnails, I don't get why they're there. But yeah, anyways, YouTube Kids. It's basically like an app to where kids watch content that is suitable for kids. For these types of content creators, let's look at a content creator. Let's look up PewDiePie. If you notice this type of picture of PewDiePie, this is the actually the whole situation behind YouTube. And everybody knows PewDiePie because obviously PewDiePie is well known for the whole channel. He's like a content creator that basically posts a lot of cursing. And it's a little bit of that because of the fact that way back then, I remember he said the N-word. And that was this video. Now, then you got people like Etika that recently passed away, right? Which is this YouTuber. His whole channel was basically all collided with the whole situation when he was like, you know, because he sweared in a lot of the videos and everything else like that. Or here's another channel, Drama Alert, from way back then, Keemstar, which is the actual news channel that he does news on. There was an old past video and many other past videos of the news too as well. He would swear, but I know in the new YouTube terms of services, he wouldn't swear because of everything of what's going on. So now, this is where everything starts to step in. Because of the fact that YouTube, of course, is getting sued for $170 million, that could only mean one thing. That this is really bad for the whole company, and it's also bad for YouTubers as well. I'm going to explain what is going to happen with the whole direction of the things. Now, the reasoning being why COPPA is doing this is because of the fact that COPPA is basically a how should I say this? The meaning of COPPA. We can actually go look that up. And you'll probably be thinking, what is COPPA? And why am I looking at meat? Okay, that is so. Okay, here we go. Here's an example of COPPA, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is basically it's a law that is going to be that is brought by the government, of course, that attacked YouTube and also Google. The only reasoning why is because you got the freaking channels that people say a whole bunch of controversies. The only reasoning being why this is such a risk. I'm going to say this. This will only help a lot of content creators. Guys, listen to me. If you know a content creator, please tag them, because you may never know if they're going to be like dealing with this whole stuff that's made for kids. Yes, YouTube evidently had added this feature, which is do you want to set your channel as made for kids? On my standard of channels, or actually on my standard of my own channel, I set my channel as no, set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. And that's true. I never really made my channel as if it was like made for teenagers and made for adults. The only reasoning being why I set that now is because a lot of people are talking about this whole COPPA situation. The only reasoning being why that's the case is because this whole situation has gone off of hand, and it's going to ruin a lot of channels. I can explain why. And again, I keep saying this, but hear me out. $42,530 fine per video. Now, what does that mean? If that means if you disobeyed this law, they will fine you with that amount of money. Do you know how aggravating, do you know how pissed off a lot of YouTubers are going to be with this? This whole law, this whole stupid stuff that I was never informed of, but yet people are going to get fined with a $42,000 something dollars and $530. Who's going to afford that? Nobody. Now, tell me this. What in their mom or their granddad or their dad that said, oh, hey, let's find the freaking people with $40,000 something dollars that these people basically do YouTube of? Well, it's basically so simple like this, and it's basically so messed up. This is the only reasoning being why I made this live stream, because, and we're actually going to look a lot more deeper and a lot more than just everything else like that. We're going to be looking further in depth, alright? So, let's look something up. We are going to look up an actual article of YouTube COPPA article. Let's see here. It'll probably show. But anyway, you can tell that a lot of people are basically like, they're doing the videos talking about COPPA. And you realize this is a major issue for all COPPA. Well, this is a major issue for all the content creators. This is a major issue. This right here, this is the video that I watched with over like 1 million views that recently had happened. With YouTube being in line, this is what they say. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. What is this? So you're telling me if a child disobeyed the rule, you're gonna sue a child? So no. This is what, no, you're not understanding this. What the meaning is that, let's say, okay, if you're a content creator and you decide, okay, my video is suitable for kids, they're gonna know you're lying because basically you post like irrelevant content. Like, you know guys, if you watch my Super Smash Brothers Ultimate videos, you would know that I swear. You would know, because honestly, this is how it is. Like, this is how honestly I entertain y'all, and it's not the way, it's just the anger management that really got towards me when it comes with the video, which is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, that's what it is. Evidently, if you create content for YouTube, this video is very important to watch, as it describes changes to upload process, all of your existing videos, and potentially your monetization. Now notice how it says monetization. Yes, that means there's a decrease in revenue for content creators. So if you know a content creator, like such as, for example, PewDiePie, he may notice a freaking change within his paycheck because of the fact that this whole COPPA thing is starting to take over. We'll go through important new requirements for all videos that you should take action on as soon as possible. We'll provide you some background on what's happening, walk you through a new audience setting in YouTube Studio and how to use it, and then answer some questions you might have about this update. Here's what we'll cover. Now, I think, as far as I'm concerned, we can actually stop the video and we'll actually note a few things. So I think, hold up. So this right here is the menu to where you can set the whole thing for creators like myself. I set it that it's not made for kids. As you can see, hold up, where did I set this? It's not made for kids. Basically, your whole channel is not suitable for kids. I can explain why my channel is not suitable for kids. Because, again, if you watch the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate type videos, you would know that, hey, I most likely cussed in like many other videos. And I swear. So, by all means, let's continue forward. In the most cases, we will rely on your audience and setting. Okay. This is how you went through the advanced settings. That's understandable. And notice how she said to look through your older videos. Now, what older videos you're talking about with my channel? Because my channel, as you all know, I had a rough mic, a rough capture card, and I captured some really loud audio in a lot of my content. I didn't have the necessities. So really, I don't really think they should go after my content. But if it was me, and if you're a YouTuber at best, I would suggest you look through your content, even if this is it. Because honestly, I was really at debation to delete my YouTube channel. And it's very scary, and it's totally understandable, but I don't know if I should, because this whole reenactment of YouTube has really had setted something up towards me, and I'm getting really scared by this whole situation because, you know, I don't potentially, it's because of the anger management of swearing, and I can guarantee that most of the DKBs know that, hey, this video is good, even though I swear. It's like now they're doing something about it. Let's continue. So they'll explain mostly everything. Now, okay. Let's see here. Okay, I think this is about it. Now, if you're doing something that's made for kids, this is a factors to consider. If you're doing content that's made for kids, the subject matter of the video, if children are intended audience, if it includes child actors and models. Now, what does that mean? If you know the vlogs I've been doing, oh yeah, there's not really have been little kids in that video. And specifically, it really does suck. I can explain. There's more towards the story. And you can tell I would be very, very, very so depressed about this whole situation. If it includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, which I don't do anything with toys, so why does that matter? If it uses language that's meant for children to understand, I speak English. I don't speak no other language. If it includes activities that appeal to children, I game. On videos, I vlog about my personal life. If it includes songs, stories, or poems that appeal to children, that'd be one thing. Now, I think... Okay, how old is a kid? You want to take a guess? You want to take a guess? What's up, Joker? Welcome to the stream. I'm basically talking about this whole COPPA situation. This is really, really scary. But, do you want to take a guess of how old each and every single kid would be? Anybody want to take a guess? I'll leave off with 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds to guess. Let's see here. Seriously, YouTube man. YouTube man? What is it? Okay, 10. No. It's literally 13 years old of a kid. It's outrageous, I know. But I've watched the video. It's literally 13 years of age. And regardless of where you're based, COPPA generally applies. And that's where that's scary. That's really freaking scary. Of how most of my videos, it's a lot more scary than anything else. If you set your content as made for kids, what does this mean for your channel? So does that mean parents that have a YouTube channel, can I curse, or is that not allowed? Oh no, you gotta read more in depth of this. Guess what they're gonna do? Like, let's see here. What does this mean for your kids? Let's see here. Made for kids. Content will not show personalized ads. That means no ads will not be placed if you're trying to make money or anything else like that. Restricted features. If you're doing this whole kid thing, the only thing that what's restricted would have to be comments, personalized ads, info cards, end screens. This is very stupid. They should not take away comments. They should not take away info cards. They should not take away end screens. Maybe for a few ads, but I don't know. This is very so complicated. And there's more towards the story. More terms of the story. Okay. Actually, no. I skipped. Let me see here. Alright. Okay. I just want to make sure I get everything good and everything else like that. The channels that won't have stories. You know a YouTuber would have stories, right? So, in all reality, they won't have stories. Community tab. Guys, you know I do the whole votes. You guys know that I do a whole lot of things when it comes with, oh, do you want to vote for this character? Do you want to vote for that character? Yeah. I guess the YouTube ballot won't be able to exist. So, in all reality, that's gonna suck. And yeah, you're right. The notification bell. That is the most stupidest thing I had ever seen within the whole content. This, by far, I really don't understand. The notification bell. Um, you know, this is very scary. I would be mad too because they're going to take away the notification bell within the start of January 1st, 2020. This is very scary for many YouTubers, and this is a very sad community because the FTC, the stupid government that wants to take over freaking YouTube, and basically, and guess what? It's not YouTube's fault. It's basically the FTC. That's their fault for literally suing YouTube over $170 million. And this is bad. This is really bad. Because, and guess what? If you missed out on this one, this is it. FTC is coming for YouTube creators by Daryl Eves. And he's like, kind of like a sponsor of like YouTube. And this is just very strange. And I'm probably going to be doing this to sign the petition thing if anything changes, or this one right here I'm going to do, because this is really bad. I mean, this is really bad. I mean, I don't even understand what the platform of YouTube is anymore. And that's not all. The FTC is an actual law that is going to take place in all platforms. That means Twitch might be hit next, Mixer will be hit next, and then basically all social media platforms are going to be hit with this whole situation of COPPA. And it's very so stupid, and it's very so strange towards me because I don't know what to do at this point, because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to delete the YouTube channel. And if that's the case, then so be it. I mean, I had really a rough time doing this whole YouTube thing. It's just, it's very crazy. Yeah, this is by far really this is really bad, because right now this is just, words cannot even describe how bad this really is. And look at the dislikes. Like, this is really how bad the whole YouTube community is. Even though it's not YouTube's fault, this is really the FTC. YouTube has no other choice but to target the ones that basically do whatever. Because, and by the way, guys, I need you guys to share this stream. Guys, you just do yourselves a favor. Share the stream. We need to spread awareness about this whole situation, because here's the thing of what they don't realize about this whole messed up whole situation. This money amount, who's going to afford that? Nobody. Per video. And this is per video. Who's going to afford that? Nobody. Who's literally going to afford that? Honestly, or by God, I hope that one of these huge YouTubers like Drama Alert, PewDiePie, they need to know about this. And it's about time we need to spread awareness, because this is really messed up towards many things. I mean, this is really bad. Honestly, guys, if you really want to watch the video, we can watch it live. I'll show you all what is the result of this.
If you create content for YouTube, this video is very important to watch, as it describes changes to the upload process, all of your existing videos, and potentially your monetization. Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm the head of family partnerships here at YouTube. I'm going to go through important new requirements for all videos that you should take action on as soon as possible. I'll provide videos and audience best. So we've launched
Exactly. From what she's basically saying, it's not YouTube's fault. They're required to do this because of FTC. This is by far probably the worst, going to be the worst year for content creators to start to make money on YouTube. By all means, guys, if you really want to make money so bad throughout the internet, I'm advising a lot of the DKBs to get a job, be successful for what they're doing in school, and be glad for who you are, because really, this is really bad for many content creators.
a new audience setting that lets you tell us if your videos are made for kids or not. In addition to this setting, we'll use machine learning systems to help us find content that is clearly made for kids. But don't rely on our systems to set content for you. Like all automated systems, it's not perfect. If you don't set your audience, or if we detect error or abuse, we may set your audience for you.
Now, here's the thing with the whole YouTube AI. This is very so strange, because I remember, if you go back, if you're a fan of McJuggernuggets, or God, I hate the bad lip reading, so bad. If you're a fan of McJuggernuggets, I suggest you go towards his channel and look at his Twitter thread and also many other stuff, because he's actually quitting YouTube because of many different things that you can find very interesting about YouTube. And I actually took a look at this and I was like, what the actual heck is YouTube basically doing? And like I said, it's really messed up.
But in most cases, we'll rely on your audience setting to determine whether a video is made for kids. There are two ways to set your audience: at the channel level or at the video level. If you know that your whole library of videos...
And I set it at the channel level because I know darn well I had cursed in my, in my Smash videos. Okay, I know deep down in one of the DK's Modern Life series, my friend had cussed. I mean, that wouldn't be all necessary. I think most YouTubers would cuss in their videos. I mean, it's just, that's how it is. But most of the time, being YouTube would just reflect that, and have most creators, they don't usually cuss, they just do their own original thing following the whole YouTube regulations. And it really bugs me, because how could YouTube change if they have to reply with the law that this whole FTC is doing? It's very so strange, but it's crazy to think about it.
Made for kids or not made for kids, you can set your audience at the channel level. To do so, go to Settings in YouTube Studio, then the Channel tab, then Advanced Settings, and from there, go to the Audience section and choose an option that best describes your channel. Doing this at the channel level will apply to all of your older videos too. So we encourage you to set your audience at the channel level as a first step. From there, if some of your videos don't align with your channel level setting, you can mark your audience at the video level. To mark your older videos as made for kids or not, go to the Videos tab in YouTube Studio, select
Which
the
I did.
videos you'd like to edit, and go to Audience. You'll also be prompted to answer this question every time you upload a new video.
And that will be annoying.
Video upload page. Scroll to Audience and choose the option that best describes your video. Note that if you've already set your audience at the channel level, this will be automatically selected for you. But make sure to choose the option that makes the
And you
most
don't
sense
want YouTube to select that for you.
Again, it's incredibly important that you take these steps to set your audience accurately. Now we realize this is a big change, so let's dive into some questions you may have. What's considered made for kids content? Per the FTC's guidance under COPPA, when deciding whether or not your channel or video is made for kids, you should think about factors like the subject matter of your video, whether children are your intended audience for the video, whether the video includes child actors or models, whether the video includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures, whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand, Whether the video includes activities that appeal to children, such as play acting, simple songs or games, or early education. Whether the video includes songs, stories, or poems that appeal to children, and any other information you may have to help determine your video's
Welcome back,
audience.
Joker.
Ultimately, we can't provide legal advice, so we're unable to confirm whether or not your content is made for kids. That decision is up to you, taking into consideration these factors. But we want to help you follow the law as much as we can. Check out our help center and talk to a lawyer if you're still unsure whether or not your content should be marked.
Okay, did you hear what they said? Talk to a lawyer. Who's gonna afford a lawyer? Clearly no one.
How old is a kid? The age of a kid in the U.S. is defined as anyone under 13.
Right.
Higher in other countries. So you'll need to consider the factors we just went through that apply to COPPA, in addition to any applicable local laws regarding children. Note that regardless of where you're based, COPPA generally applies. Be sure to consult a lawyer if you have questions.
And who's gonna afford a lawyer? Not me.
For kids,
I got bills to pay.
we will start limiting the data we collect on made-for-kids content to comply with the law. Because of this, videos that you mark as made for kids will be treated differently on YouTube. Some features like comments will no longer be available.
Yeah, some features of comments will never be available because yeah, we can't interact with fans. We can't even talk to fans. So really they're doing the whole Fortnite type black hole to where everything gets all sucked up. The end of YouTube.
Most importantly, those videos won't show personalized ads. So some creators
Which that's gonna suck for families that include kids.
features will no longer be available if I set my content as made for kids. Starting in January, if you mark a specific video as made for kids, features like comments, personalized advertising, info cards, end screens, and more won't be available on individual videos. If your entire channel is set as made for kids, your videos won't have any of those features. Your channel also won't have stories, the community tab, the notification bell,
Yup.
and your viewers
Yup.
won't be able to save to watch later or save to
Yeah, this is so strange. I actually didn't review this one. Hold up. Let's go back.
notification bell, and your viewers won't be able to save to watch.
Yeah, you won't be able to save the freaking video to watch later. Now, that never made any sense when they literally said that. I was like, why? I mean, what if there was a video that was important? What if they didn't know? Because, guys, recently my zipper really broke, and it's like, what if I want to watch that video later to fix my zipper? Like, in all reality, it's very, very stupid. I feel like they need to remove this and keep it that way.
Later.
That's just me.
Keep in mind that these restrictions are to follow the law. For a full list of restricted features, visit our help center. What happens if YouTube systems say my video is made for kids, but I disagree? Can I appeal? If you've not yet set your audience for your video, and YouTube has set it for you to comply with legal obligations, you can choose the option that you believe is correct for you.
And that really does suck about YouTube's AI is that no matter what you do, YouTube's AI is going to say, "Oh, okay, we're going to set this as this is made for kids." Like this is by far the most crazy law I've ever seen by the FTC, and I swear to you not, I'm already up against it.
Already set your audience for your video, and we detect error or abuse, you still have the option to use the send feedback button if you disagree. You can find this in your video's details tab in YouTube Studio. What happens if I mark my video's audience incorrectly? If you don't set your content appropriately, this may result in compliance issues for you under COPPA and other laws. And if we find that you're abusing our systems and intentionally marking your videos incorrectly, this may result in consequences for your channel or videos. We know this won't be easy for some creators.
Oh, some creators, huh? You mean a lot of creators, not some. I mean, we got to, first of all, argue with the FTC about the whole situation with COPPA being in place to literally probably murdering almost every single other YouTuber that has ever made content that is really not very suitable for kids. And I set my freaking videos all the time for this whole entire situation.
Takes some getting used to. But these are important steps to ensure compliance with the law. We're committed to helping you prepare for this transition. So if you'd like to learn more about this new setting, be sure to check out our help center. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Let's look at a different video. Because I already know YouTube's already getting a lot of dislikes from this whole situation. If you've already watched it, let's watch this video. Because this is the one I really want to look at. $42,530 fine per video. FTC is coming for YouTube creators of Daryl Eves. And he's a well-known YouTuber, just for real.
Considering finding YouTubers for
No,
child-attracted
Siri.
content.
Oh my lord, Siri, you gotta.
The child-directed content
God.
falls under
Screw Siri.
COPPA, or the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act. Now here's the kicker. The FTC will fine up to $42,530 per video offense. Now if you think that this is only a kids content issue, or it's only a US-based issue, I really need you to watch this video because it's going to impact a lot of creators, especially when the FTC starts coming after creators.
Now, okay. This is the freaking guy that actually caused the whole situation to happen. So really, it's this guy that's the one attacking YouTube for everything. This is the guy. This is the guy.
And piecemeal actions against content creators for violating COPPA that may discourage content creators from posting content on YouTube. So the analogy that I think of imperfect is the expression about shooting fish in a barrel. And YouTube is the barrel, and the content creators are the fish. And so it's a place where
Oh, fish. Well, I say you're a rat because you like to literally rat about stupid stuff like everything else. Like that's just crazy.
is where this content is centralized and essentially it's easy for us to find.
Hello, my people of the internet. Now, if you are new to me and this YouTube channel, we talk about everything YouTube. We talk about the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly. So if you want to keep up to date on all things YouTube, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out. So today's video is really important to me because I am a father of 5. I love my kids.
And that's
I
true.
think that children should be protected. And I also believe that the parents' right to raise their children should be also protected. There is a lot of press out there.
And you know what's so crazy? You know that parents literally allow their kids to use a tablet. If they do not download the whole YouTube's Kids thing, it's the end. Literally, it's the end. Because I don't realize how bad it may be. Because let's say your kid doesn't watch the perfect video, like guys, you all know Barney and SpongeBob and Minecraft and many other stuff. Like, even if that's made for kids, like, there could be, like, literally, this is really crazy, especially for Robloxers and Minecraft YouTubers, that if they say anything so stupid, then obviously they're going to be fined with this amount of money, and they're not going to like it for sure, because it's nuts. Because I remembered I had Roblox content and everything is just Crazy. Kids will watch videos regardless. That's why I think that COPPA is crazy. Yes, definitely COPPA is really crazy. Retro styles. I forgot to mention Mark Demon Tagnant. Thank you for tuning in as well. It's really crazy because like if your kid like is like watching like the whole Roblox community of YouTubers and the whole Minecraft YouTubers or Fortnite, even though it's like related with guns, that's like, oh, okay, you're gonna be fine with a total amount of $42,530. And literally, it's crazy to think, but it's actually happening.
Talking about the Child Online Privacy Protection Act and also YouTube's settlement with the FTC. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Now, there is a hard deadline coming up, January 1st, that everything needs to be ready to go so that the FTC can start regulating the type of content that's actually produced on YouTube. Now, this actually creates a lot of issues for all content creators, and it also creates a lot of issues for YouTube.
That this action is changing YouTube's business model. That YouTube cannot bury its head in the sand. YouTube cannot pretend that it's not aware of the content on its platform and hope to escape liability for COPPA.
That's good, Retro. That's what I literally did. I literally set my channel because I know if you haven't looked at my channel, I basically did a couple of videos of Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you really haven't checked out Smash Bros. Ultimate, I advise you to do that because I remembered, I swear, in some of the episodes, not all episodes, but some of the episodes, but then sometimes I joke around with it. See, this is what the FTC doesn't know, that what if you're making a joke and it's like, oh, okay, it's supposed to be laughable for people to understand the joke. So it's like, oh, okay, so like they're basically like saying, oh, we don't give a crap. We're just basically gonna, fine you with this lawsuit. And it's crazy, even to think about it. But, in all reality, I don't know what may happen. I'm just hoping that this gets fixed in some other ways. And I swear to God, I'm going to be doing these petitions.
YouTube is going to be explicitly held liable for complying with COPPA where it has actual knowledge of the content. YouTube is going to be required to seek out that actual knowledge through requiring content creators and channel owners to specifically designate whether they are directed to children. And as the chairman noted, not only can we sue Google and YouTube for compliance with COPPA, but also individual channel owners and content creators. And once this order has been fully implemented, we intend to conduct a sweep.
YouTube just released a video for all content creators on the platform, and they are giving us details of how they're actually changing the platform and what it means for us as creators. YouTube is wanting all content creators to comply with COPPA, and ultimately they gave us a little notification of how to actually do that. Now, we actually need to self-designate our channel or individual videos. And also, future uploads will actually have a new screen where we have to be able to say, hey, is this intended for kids or not? So what are the factors that the FTC will be looking at to see if our content is actually made for kids? This is where it gets pretty interesting. Now, YouTube in that same video said, the subject matter of the video, if children are the intended audience, if it includes child actors or models, if it includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, if it uses language that is meant for children to understand, if it includes activities that appeal to children, and if songs, stories, or poems appeal to the child. Wow. Now that seems extremely vague, and
Let's see here. Some of my videos have already been blocked from comments, but I am literally powerless. So I'm doing my best to my content adult friendly, but not have cussing or anything of that nature. Well, that's good and all, but I won't have any time to edit most of the videos because I was never informed by this whole situation. So pretty much I'm going to try my best to literally to comply with the whole situation, even if, like, I really hope that they don't really attack that whole situation, because I was thinking, if you selected that it's not made for kids, but then again that one video that is particular that's made for kids, that would be like, if you lied about it, then yeah, you would probably have been fine and literally become yourself like a donkey wearing a mask and stuff like that. But if they attack like forcefully, like look at every single video, then Lord have mercy, I would think that they need some freaking books to read, because this is just complete insanity, and I just think that it's just very troublesome. I am 18 and over on the channel. Yep. Because honestly, I can't recall when I first joined YouTube, really, because I remember when I first joined YouTube, I remember my dad literally had to set up the account, gave me the passcode, and I allowed myself to be on the YouTube platform. That's the whole story of how I literally joined YouTube.
Actually, it even gets worse. Look at the response what YouTube made.
So we're unable to confirm whether or not your content is made for kids. That decision is up to you, taking into consideration these factors. Note that regardless of where you're based, COPPA generally applies. Be sure to consult a lawyer if you have questions.
Yeah, consult to a lawyer. I don't think no one would have the money for the lawyer. Like, that would be just, Lord.
So here is my main concern, especially with these factors that we need to consider that the FTC would be looking for, is the word appeal to children or appeal to a child. Take a look here. Characters or celebrities that appeal to children. Activities that appeal to children. And then again, more things that appeal to a child. Now, that is really interesting, and for me, I get a little nervous, especially.
Yeah, they say something about video games, but I'm not very so sure, because most of my content, it's really about video games, because I sometimes vlog, but it's on a rare occasion. So it's like if you watch like most of my content, or if you're a subscriber of mine, I'll show you a result of what it's like.
And so if you are even concerned remotely at all, I would do two things. Number one, I would self-designate and don't rely on YouTube, because it's not really YouTube's job. Basically, YouTube is having you flag new content that's going up, and they've created a tool
Which I did the right thing of doing.
content creators realize what type of content that's actually out there that might be considered content for kids, that it might appeal for kids. Now, that being said, I would definitely self-designate. I would definitely hire an attorney if you're ready to go on to that fight, because I can
Actually, but I don't hire attorneys, so that's really impossible.
tell you this. I am a student of history, and whenever government
Think, where did they say the whole documentation? Okay, so like, here's the thing. This is the documentation that I watched from the video earlier. It says a court can hold operators who violate the rule liable for civil penalties. Like I said, the freaking money amount, the amount of civil penalties a court assesses may turn on a number of factors, including the egregiousness of the violations, whether the operator has previously violated the rule, the number of children involved. Yeah, look at this. The amount of children involved. Like, what is this? Like, this is really crazy. Like, I wouldn't know. Let's see here. The amount of type of personal information collected, how the information was used, whether it was shared with third parties, and the size of the company. Information, la la la. Simple penalties. Okay, I kind of get that from now on.
$30 per video, and that's going to be insane. And I see about 2 years of complete awkwardness that's going to happen on YouTube. I told you it was coming. I said, look, this is just the beginning. The next wave's coming, and now YouTube is needing to change. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. YouTube's now needing to change the way that it performs with content that is actually designated for kids or that is appealing for kids. What's going to happen is there are going to be changes on the platform that's going to affect how people interact with your videos. So here are some of the changes. YouTube will stop serving personalized ads. No comments, info cards, or end screens will be on those videos.
And this is what's so messed up. Let's see here. Life of Toys and Roy the Gamer. What's up, man? Freak YouTube. Yup. Because YouTube, all in general, is... I wouldn't believe this. To me, it's really not YouTube's fault, but it's the FTC. But I don't understand why YouTube it's doing the whole no comments, info cards, and end screens, no stories, community tab, or notification bell. That's the thing I'm really pissed, because that's just like it to where it's like, oh hey guys, you won't ever receive a notification from any of the YouTube creators that you watch. It's like it's crazy. Really, it's really crazy. YouTube got sued if kids. YouTube got sued of kids. Yeah, pretty much. The government doesn't really give a crap, really, honestly.
Those stories, community tabs, or the notification bell. Also, viewers won't be able to actually save.
And like I said, yep, you won't be able to watch later if your zipper end up breaking and you can't watch the video later on. You're just gonna have to look it up and say, oh, okay, I'm gonna pause this video and then see what I have to do towards my zipper to make it better again.
YouTube also announced that it's changing its terms of service, and it will be active come December 10th. And this is basically making the changes to the terms of service for the third time this year. It's a lot of changes to the terms of service, but
yeah, a lot of changes for real of the YouTube service. This is just crazy how YouTube has really had changed a lot, but they get the amount of dislikes, and they also potentially not do as great as from what YouTube creators are doing, because YouTube creators are doing the right thing. I have been inspired to be a YouTuber. I'm on my mom's phone making videos, and I've only been on YouTube for 1 year. Someone could have been here for a week or a month. Okay.
are very complicated, and it can actually create a ripple effect for all YouTubers. Now, let me take one example of this, and this is something that I'm probably the most sensitive to, which is advertising. Now, as a business owner, I actually have an agency that we do a lot of ad buying for our brands that we're working with, and just kind of integrating with YouTube channels. And I can tell you, where we spend the most money is we're able to really specify that personal ad that we're getting it to the right people, and that's where CPMs go up. And I can tell you that the content creators that are child-directed content, or even
Might delete my channel.
into it, and you take away those personalized ads, basically it's going
Bevel's the Dark, thank you for tuning in.
issue, and it's not going to protect our kids in the way that the lawmakers and other individuals that are making the decisions will do. Now, here's the thing. My friend, also an attorney, he was my attorney at the time, he's not practicing anymore.
Who's going to afford an attorney? Nobody. Clearly nobody.
He was able to go in and talk to some lawmakers and also the commissioners at the FTC. I actually talked to 3 of them and was able to start lobbying on our behalf as YouTube creators. Now, here's the crazy thing. Some of these lawmakers were actually passing bills or proposing bills that affect everyone on YouTube. Now, listen to this. So I'm getting ready right now to go meet with some of the staff of Senator Hawley. He's currently proposing a bill that...
Actually, and you know what's crazy too? Hold up. This is actually one of the guys that was actually now over at the Washington D.C. literally trying his hardest to see what he can do towards something. But yeah, his video ended up popping up through, and I just literally hope this video literally inspires most of you guys and literally trying to do whatever. How do I delete my channel? You can look that up on YouTube, man. You can look it up on YouTube. I think if you go through the options or whatnot, I think it'll tell you. But
He's currently proposing a bill.
I think overall it's whatever. Alright, let's see what this bill actually said. Okay. Or no. Oh, god darn it. Freaking my editing and whatnot. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Why did YouTube portray us? Like I said, it's not YouTube's fault. It's literally the FTC. Like, the FTC is literally... You know what they actually fined YouTube of? This is what they fined YouTube. Over $170 million they sued YouTube. Just because of everything. Oh my... Siri? God darn. Ugh. Freaking Siri. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, where were we? Okay, right. No, wait a minute. How do we stop FTC? Well, if you go to Daryl Eves, he has a leave a comment to the FTC, and then there's also a sign a petition that will hopefully, by God, it will change something. I'm going to be doing it after when I finish up with the stream, and I'll prove it like on Twitter. If you, by the way guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, here's my Twitter layout. Of course, it's if you type in at DKGaming3, that's where you can find like my channel, or not my channel, but my Twitter or whatnot, and then you can basically follow me on Twitter. But yeah, let me figure out what this paper had actually stated. Okay, so wait a sec. So protecting children from the Online Predators Act. So basically it's like, oh, okay, you see like predators like literally on YouTube and that sort of thing, like basically someone older and someone younger, and which I wouldn't think, like, because I know a content creator and their moderators, they could like be able to like know something, but then again, people aren't perfect. It's literally God or Jesus. I mean, one or the other. But yeah, anyway, a distributing report, New York Times. Let's see here if anything is video, like a home video made and uploaded by a child. Now, what are they gonna do about children actually doing YouTube? Like, are they literally going to delete the actual person's account and that sort of thing? Drive Mewtwo Pro. Well, if you haven't so already, Drive Mewtwo Pro, basically the FTC just sued YouTube for $170 million, and basically, or another, they're making us change how we do when it comes with videos, like such as, oh, if you upload kid-friendly content, or if you're not and you make like whatever content you made, make it to where it's like not suitable for kids. And what I'm trying to do is raise awareness so that way YouTubers can do whatever the crap they want to do and basically allow them to upload. Now, you can see that a lot of people are actually going to be like, a lot of these small YouTubers, they're going to be like deleting their channels because it's a risk. It's definitely a risk because it's definitely like bad for many YouTubers because, of course, they get paid within the platform, but with the changes of YouTube of what they decided to make, which it makes no sense, not whatsoever, remove the notification bell. They're going to remove end cards. They're going to remove completely the watch later playlist app or something, and then they're still going to make it worse, even worse towards this day. Let's see here. I don't think, what else did I miss? That has fleeting. What does that mean? Hold up. Fleeting meaning. We need to go to all. Let's see here. Fleeting. Lasting for a very short time. Okay. That's what it meant. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, I was like literally on YouTube, looking up like what this could mean, and therefore I looked at a few videos, and this is all what I can not understand is that much money. Who's gonna hire an attorney? Nobody. Who's gonna pay that money? Nobody. It's just bankruptcy that people don't understand. Let's see here. Accidental frames where the child is partly undressed. Partly undressed. Like, you mean changing a baby's diaper? Crazy. Okay. And then YouTube collects those videos into a repository and recommends those videos to people who have viewed sexually themed content. Let's see here. Or many videos of prepubescent children. To make matters worse, some of these videos are linked to the kids' social media accounts. Pedophiles who find these videos on YouTube's recommendation then contact those children and try to groom them into posting more sexualized pictures or engaging in sexual activity. Okay, so I can understand that, but removing the bell and like removing end cards, that's nowhere near good. I can really blame YouTube for that because there's no way, oh hey, you're going to be able to watch this person's content because, oh, you're not going to receive the notification.
Feature minors. You think of the implications of that. Any videos that have anyone 18 and younger can't be recommended. It would obviously have a lot of implications on the monetization and the structure.
Now, isn't that crazy? Isn't that insanity? Now, I'm not here to blame that senator. He's just uneducated and uninformed. And it's going to take all...
Yeah, he was actually pretty young, actually.
...using our voice to explain how this is going to affect not only our personal lives, but also us, that want to watch content like this on YouTube. I really appreciate Jeremy, and I'm grateful for the time, the energy, and the money that he's putting into it. He was also able to sit down, like I said, with 3 of the FTC commissioners, and what he was able to do, he opened up all his data and was explaining to them how YouTubers actually make money.
Are they removing the bells?
Why he's not going to create new content.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be removing the bells. Unfortunately, that's the case.
And once he was able to do it,
sincerely trying to do what's best there. I'm so grateful that they're listening to us and that they want to hear our stories. So again, if you haven't sent in your public comment, make sure to write in and tell them about your personal experience. Why you started.
And I would recommend you guys trying to save one of your channels if you're definitely a YouTuber at best.
Ads or unsure about whether or not your content is child directed, or concerns about them expanding regulation in a way that would make you have to turn off personalized ads. I'm so grateful that we have the YouTube system and that it's made it possible for me to do this full time, and for other people, I would hate to lose that, and I hope that as we fight together, we can help preserve it.
Now, I'm totally in line with Jeremy. I'm grateful that he was able to meet with the commissioners and extend the public comments period. And ultimately, you can leave your comment. You can find a link in the description below where you can leave your comments and some other resources to help inform you.
How I supposed to watch my favorite YouTubers?
I don't care if you agree with me or not.
Yeah, I kind of asked the same question too, honestly. I have a YouTube gaming channel. I probably gonna deleted all of my videos so they won't deleted it. It's a smart move. It's definitely a smart move. I'm probably just gonna download all my videos and then literally probably delete my channel. It's really unfortunate, really.
Survive this, because it's like if we just kind of let it go, the government will continue to regulate until YouTube is not with us.
Lord have mercy. Now, I think here's the other YouTubers that are pretty much informed with COPPA. Let's see here. Let's see who else is informed. Oh yeah. With these whole animation channels, they're never gonna produce content because of this whole COPPA Act. In terms of many, like, I think if you know the odd ones out, I don't think it's going to be possible because of the fact that animation takes a lot of time, and literally it's just crazy. If you know Abdallah, Abdallah basically had the video about that. Chatronic, he had the video of it, that too. What else? If you haven't watched this video yet, I recommend it. This one right here was sort of bit hilarious, but you know, not the most case scenario. I think I've already seen this one. Yeah, there's a lot of videos I really often see, and it's regarding this whole situation because this is just really crazy. I mean, it's really starting to bug me because I don't know what's even gonna happen, especially if people are trying to start like their own YouTube content and they're really trying to get up in the charts. And that's what I try to do. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go back in terms of my other channel, and let's take a look at like one of my videos. Even though most of the time being one of them has curse words, or in fact the stuff I do, which is, hey, I'm a fan of this, so in full regards of anything, what are they gonna do? Take a look at this video and then they're gonna say, oh, it's bad, this guy does drugs? Which, even though I use this for personal use, but even though it's illegal in Virginia, but I don't care. I mean, Virginia is like pretty whack anyways. Let me think here. Yeah, like in one of these videos, I remember a lot of cases I had like curse words in there. But I think the only thing what's going to be like very so stressful on my end is the fact that they're gonna look at let's see here. It's unfortunately, but I have a funny feeling, and this is in the result of like one of my videos, even though it has a lot of views on it, like pretty much a lot of views. Let's see here. I wonder where it's at. I remember I posted it. I just gotta find it real fast. Yeah, see, here's my Roblox content. They're probably just gonna look at my freaking Roblox content and literally look at it, and like they're probably gonna say, oh hey, this guy does Roblox content. Let's just go right ahead and say, oh hey, we're just gonna delete this one video of Roblox. Like, Lord. But I have a funny feeling, and it's with this video. I can deeply explain why. Because you know how the FTC says if you have children in the video, well, what happens if you're in a vlog with children like this? Am I gonna be considered that this is made for children? Of course not. Like they don't even talk in like one of my videos. So in forwards of anything, there's no other way that they're gonna say, oh hey, this guy's literally vlogging and it has children in it, even though this is a high school that teenagers go to. Yeah, very something and very so freaking strange. I doubt that YouTube is going to like literally strike me down, because of course I made the change in my content to set my channel as set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids, which in all reality, I don't think my content's really made for kids. It's like literally hold up, I think, what is it? Hold up. I don't know. Let me go check this real fast here. Yeah, I don't really necessarily think that one of my content is basically suited for kids, which really it's not, because how can you tell that in one of the videos I don't often say kids a whole lot? These were the childhood games that I often play when I was a kid. But here's the problem. YouTube wants kid-friendly content, right? But a unfriendly pop-up ad will appear on them and tell them a suicidal and misleading message. Well, hold up. I mean, they do want kid-friendly content, but I think if you set your channel as, let's see here. Oh Lord. Crap, I gotta go back to it. I think if you go to YouTube Studio, and I think if you go to settings, you go to channel, advanced settings. If you set your, I don't think they would attack you if you set your channel to set this channel as not made for kids. I never upload content that's made for kids. I wouldn't think that if someone was suicidal or anything else like that, I wouldn't think that they would actually, if they was trying to tell a story and they was trying to do a whole like a whole petition of people not to do it, then that's fine. I mean, I've done it before and I've recovered from my mistakes, and I literally do what's right. Like, I don't, like, regardlessly, I don't really blame on myself if I have kids in the video, which I really don't, honestly, because no, I mean the pop-up ad is related to an urban legend. What urban legend? An urban legend. A pop-up. Yeah, but I don't really post ads on my YouTube account because every one of my videos doesn't really have ads, because YouTube's broken and YouTube doesn't really have ads of it all. Like I don't really post, like, if you click on one of my videos, it'll just directly lead you towards like one of my videos. Like, I don't really post ads, so really I don't make money on the platform. But anyway, I mean, I can try and maybe look more in depth, but I swear to you not. I had to make this video because I feel like that all content creators are in danger of many things with YouTube, and I feel like that all content that people push out, like, I feel like if they like look at your content secretly and they like literally take one thing at a time, then yeah, it's going to be something. But literally when I did the video of rest in peace towards Attica, I don't think that's really regarded towards kids of watching. I mean, kids know Attica. I mean, that's just the normal society of YouTube. Like, it's crazy to think, but it's actually the whole truth. Like, nothing that is done, I mean, it's already been done. Like I would think, to me, that everything does feel bogus, but clearly it's like there's really nothing you can't really do about it. It's like, it's the FTC. They basically screwed it up for many content creators. I wouldn't think that my content's basically suited for kids. Literally, guys, if you really want to know me very well and you want to know me so clearly, I make gaming videos. I sometimes do vlogs, and I often try to do whatever. But yeah, anyway, let's see here. 2019 is making everything falling apart. That's true. Joker sent me. Well, that's true. Joker was in the live chat or whatnot. Basically, I don't know if Joker told you this, but YouTube is basically making it to where they have to follow the FTC or whatnot, and it's very so strange because it's like, it's very important that I really talk about this with all the DKB star out there, like literally watching this from now on. And it's like, oh, okay, like, clearly there's something wrong with the FTC, and plus there's something wrong with YouTube in all full reality of what they're doing towards their platform to make it worse and worse. I mean, you wouldn't want somebody paying $42,000 something for something that, that it's not like child-proof or regulated. I mean, there's no way someone could like literally say, oh, hey, your channel's not suitable for kids. But if you set your settings to where it's not suited for kids, they shouldn't be like have the regarded regulations to attack you. And even if they did, then that would make no sense, because literally I would just go literally abstract with YouTube, or not YouTube, on my Twitter feed, and literally say a whole bunch of stuff that really happened to me, that the FTC would literally do something stupid with me. Look, the pop-up ad I was talking about was made by a hacker that used a statue's face called Momo. She's sometimes a meme, but I wouldn't look her up. She messed things up more. Yeah, that's stupid. SMH. Pretty much. Honestly, I really wouldn't know like what this channel is going to be, but I'm going to try my very best to like actually push through. If they send me like I wish if YouTube would send me some type of notification if my channel is at a risk, or if it's not, like, I'm going to try my best. I hope it's not a risk, because literally I set my channel as no, it's not made for kids. Because, of course, I did swear in my Smash Bros. Ultimate playthrough. There was most episodes of that. If you guys want to check that out, please by all means check it out. But it's like really crazy. I can guarantee that. It's just, I don't understand why they want to make anything worse, but at the same time I understand, but I don't know. I mean, this whole FTC thing, they need to leave content creators alone, because like, here's the thing. If your mom and dad know that, hey, you can watch this tablet, but you're not keeping an eye on your children, that's your fault. Because you're basically not keeping an eye on your children for what they're watching. For all I know, they could be watching Logan Paul going through the suicide forest and literally doing whatever. I mean, that's just that's just the thing. And that was really messed up on his part too. You know, it's totally weird, and I understand, but it's like, why? But I don't know. I mean, I completely said why. It's just I'm full of like anxiety right now because everything is like troubling me. So it's like, what can you even do about it, you know? What can you do? Clearly you can't hire an attorney. Clearly I don't see people having enough for $42,000 something dollars. And I clearly don't understand most of the logic of YouTube. Really all I can say is that if you're very serious about deleting your channel, I would advise you to do so. Because, I mean, what's the use? I mean, like, if let's say you had like an old video that you recently cursed, it would have been so stupid for like people, like the government, for example, to take a look and then fine you with $42,000. Like, I don't see them doing that towards me. I mean, I keep everything, like, I try to at least keep everything at a pace to where my channel is literally not at a risk. But at the most case scenario, I would think that it wouldn't be like any worries. I just think that my channel won't be out of worry, because I worked so hard to do this channel, and I literally signed up for a 50K grant. So by all means, when I did this type of video, I'm basically enforcing a lot of the DKBs to do these types of methods. Alright? Like, it's not made for like anything to cause like a lot of conspiracy and hypocrisy and like a lot of things that are just irrelevant. But I think I'm gonna head off, guys. I'll see you guys whenever I get back on YouTube. Right now I'm just like going through a peak season at a time like this for FedEx. Of course, I work for FedEx Ground. YouTube's not really my job. It's just like a dream job that I wish I could have. But it's like, when they're doing this type of stuff, it makes it impossible. But do as I say, sign the petition, do what you guys have to do to save your channel, and literally tell the FTC some facts, because we could end up winning if we sign the petition. There's a good possible chance we can win. Till next time, it's your boy TK signing out. Please have you guys yourselves a dang good one, as much as a good night for you guys too. Peace!